look what I managed to find. Street Fighter Chun-Li Pop. It was actually the last one. Well, I mean, I guess it's more like the second to last one. There was another one, but I don't know, it was something going on with the airbrushing around the eye. It made it look like she just got punched in the eye, and I didn't like that, so I don't count that one. That one's defective. So this other one was the only other one. So to me, it's like the last one. But still really cool. If you have been around this channel a while now, you know that I used to have a Chun-Li avatar. I had Chun-Li avatars all over the place, and I had a very specific one of Chun-Li sticking her tongue out, and I think it's kind of how people would recognize me across anything, like Twitter and Twitch, all that kind of stuff. Like I was just using the same thing. The problem was that even though the picture was just Chun-Li sticking her tongue out, like in a childish way, like like nah nah, like whatever, just being like a brat. People didn't see it that way. Like, no, it's a girl with her tongue out. It's sexual. And so I got tired of people constantly messaging me, like, I don't know, either calling me a pervert or whatever. Look, that's fine. You can call me a pervert. I'm probably perverted, and I really don't mind. But still, I don't need to get messages about it all the time. And if not that, then I'd get other messages of guys asking, like, oh, what hentai is that from? It's like, it's not from a hentai. It's like a legitimate Chun-Li picture. So that's why I just changed it to Domino. But it used to be Chun-Li, because I love Chun-Li. She looks so adorable. On the back, you can see the other characters. You got Ryu and Ken, and Cammy, and Blanca, and Balrog, and Dan. I don't know if I'm going to get everybody. Because I really like Street Fighter, I feel inclined to get everybody. But there's much better Street Fighter stuff out there than these figures to spend money towards. So I don't know, but I might get Cammy. Cammy is usually my go-to character. Even though I love Chun-Li, I'm terrible with her. I wish I wasn't, but I'm just not very good with her. And then I spent all this time getting good with Sakura, and then they don't put her in games anymore. So well, I guess that shows me. So I don't know. So Cammy's usually like my default go-to. So I might get her, but when I look at figures, like look how green Blanca is and all that stuff, and the white and red of Ryu and Ken. I don't know if anyone else does this, but like when I buy figures, I kind of look at like their costumes or their colors, because I like having the more colorful characters. I think it kind of makes a collection like stand out more. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get those other guys, but until then, let's just go ahead and take a look at Chun-Li here. Alright, look how adorable she is. She looks so cute. I really like how she came out. I like the way these have a name, these little buns, and I totally forget. I know that or I'm pretty sure anyway, it's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure that Chun-Li wears these because, like, in the story, her father was killed, and so these are things that Chinese girls wear, like, when they're in mourning, and so that's why Chun-Li has these, and they came out looking really nice. And then her costume as well. You can see the detail. So that's all pretty spot on. My complaint, I guess, it's not like a really big deal, but you can kind of see there on the eye. A little too much airbrushing, more than this one. It's a little dark here. It might be kind of hard to tell in this light, but like, trust me, it's a little dark. Like, once I noticed it, I can't unnotice it. And the other Chun-Li that was there at the store had that going on this eye really bad. Like, it was just really orange and puffy. Again, it looked like someone maybe punched her in the... It looks like maybe someone punched her in the face. I'm knocking stuff over here because I'm actually punching. Anyway, so it just looked not very good. So I went with this one, but kind of sprayed a little too hard there. Airbrushing is a difficult art to master. At any rate, I think this is really, really cute. Cute. I I don't know. Now that I've opened it, it would look really great having Cammy. And I mean, on the box it says Series 1, so I imagine that means you gotta be a Series 2 or we get a whole bunch of other characters. So maybe I'll get Sakura, I'm not sure. Um, just, we're kind of coming off of the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite trailer review, which has my baby, Captain Marvel, as well as Capcom Cup, which is really entertaining. So whenever the tournaments happen, I get all hyped up for Street Fighter because it's just I don't know, the characters are so cool, and so I like the figures, I like the game, I like the comics. I don't like the movies. I'm sorry. I guess I don't love it that much. I can watch the movies just in a like, look how terrible they are kind of, you know, like it's like when you want to cringe on purpose. Yeah, then I can watch the movies. But I certainly don't have any love for them. Not really. Although I did go see the original Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme in theaters as a boy. That was supposed to be like a really big deal. We had Street Fighter movies and Mortal Kombat movies, like fighting game movies. Anyways, enough of me reminiscing about my childhood. If you happen to see Chun-Li, I mean, for me, I've seen other characters like a bunch of Ryus, a bunch of Kens, but Chun-Li was the hard one to come by. I think she's more like the flagship female character for Street Fighter. So maybe she's a little harder to find. So I would say if you see her, pick her up because you might not see her again another time. So definitely recommend getting yourself a little Chun-Li.